hour and a half, and I got a message. And it was something like, tell the truth, shame the devil. And then I started getting all these quotes, the devil's in the details. I started getting messages about light and dark, and started getting messages about teachings and all these other things throughout history, and different things that we have been taught. Let's talk about this. You're the creator of your reality, right? You create what you see. You see what you see, or how you see things based off of your life experiences, right? Somebody tell me out here in these streets, who ever seen the devil walking around? The one that we've seen depicted. Who's ever seen that? Okay. Same thing with God. The devil is a figment of people's imagination. God is something we will never be able to fathom. There's a difference. See, when you have a knowing and understanding of God, you quite honestly know the devil's a lie. Where do these teachings come from? Well, how we were raised, what we were brought up around, who was preaching to us, the church we grew up in, whatever the case may be. This is why when a lot of us who come from heavy religious backgrounds, who got into spirituality, were told by our family members and people close to us, oh, you shouldn't be flipping them cards. That's the devil's work. Who's the devil? Okay. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Shine the light, the devil will flee from you. All of these things. So how is this energy so detrimental if it's actually afraid of being seen? The devil is the personification of evil. What does that actually mean? It's people. There's no devil. Hello? People, okay, have the minds to create circumstances for other people. The devil ain't sitting at no candle wishing harm on no one. Let's make it make sense. People who have done these things to you and want you to live in a state of darkness and fear a devil that does not exist. Okay. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Okay. There's no such thing. You can't serve two masters. This spiritual warfare is a dub, is what I'm saying. There is nothing for you to fear. And that's the craziest part, because there have been some people who have spoken so negatively on your name and called you everything but a child of God. And they really have no understanding of what they're saying or how ignorant they are. Ignorance is not bliss anymore, especially when you're talking to elevated, awakened people who know the truth. Okay? So they're going to have to come up with a new narrative. That's what the Most High God says. You guys ain't fearing no devil. You guys know there's something here. The devil has no power over you. Strength in numbers does not make a group of people a devil in your life, okay? It just makes people evil. It just makes people obsessed. There is dark and there is light. There's a healthy balance in both. So darkness is not demonic. Darkness can be beautiful as well. But see, when you're going through your dark phase, which is your dark night of the soul, which is your process, anything that is supposedly negative not going your way means it's the devil. And that's a lie. There's light and dark. There's duality. That's all I can say. It's still very crazy to me how people can hype up this energy. You got God-fearing people, or so they say, out here talking about the devil. Like, what are you afraid of? I don't fear this energy because what is there to fear? A person? who's evil, who's mad, who's desperate, who's fucking hurt, who's unhealed, who's traumatized, who fucking, like, what is there to fear? The devil's in the details, remember? Now, to understand this more, what is evil? Look it up. Why are people evil? Look it up. Why is it many people in positions of quote unquote power and money that are evil? Look it up. You call these people devils? I don't. I just think they're people who don't understand life. You see? What you allow to continue, what you allow to rent space in your mind, okay, is very important. We're getting past the time and days of this fuck shit, to be honest. Like, there's way more going on than that. We're not going to fear something that is imaginary. A lot of people who have this energy of being in this energy, that is their imaginary friend. They think they're calling on a spirit that's doing something negative to you. So, who's behind the energy? It's a person. Okay. Understand what I'm saying to you. Ain't nothing for y'all to fear. There's no devil that can block you. There's no devil that can stop you. There's no devil. None of that. None of that. You've already been saved. You've already been redeemed. You've already been protected just by being here. Just by listening to this message. There ain't no devil in hell that can do anything with you. And it was also said the devil's reign, okay, was timed. God's reign is everlasting, which means whatever said devil or evil that is around you has to be gone at a certain time. So, if this is the case, who's the devil? What power does the devil hold? What dominion and kingdom does this devil actually have? Because, see, now here's the thing. What the devil is, it's all encompassing, right? So if people believe in this imaginary theory, then the day that that reign is over, so too is theirs, because that was their master. You see why there's everlasting life that God speaks on? The devil don't have everlasting life, you see. You guys, what you guys are being given are tools. Some of you guys, you're moving different places. You're going to take what you have and you are going to build and create more. But sorry, I'm making coffee. But this mental blockage of a devil has to be completely eradicated. And I don't care how much you hear it in tarot and all this other shit. As you learn, you grow, and you evolve, you expand, your mind opens up, and you remove outdated thought patterns. That's what that energy is. Through religion, we have been fucking pressured into fearing, this and that, and through this and that, this is demonic. This is look at your tarot cards. The devil card is people being chained. The Hierophant card, which is supposed to be the God card, there are two people. Yes, they're not chained. They have keys. Their keys are at the feet of God. You see what I'm saying here? Okay. You can only have one master. You cannot claim to love God, to know God, to be God's own, and still fear a figment of your imagination. That's what the devil is. That's what the devil is. A figment of people's imagination. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. They say the devil was supposedly a fallen angel that God threw out of heaven. And he's here to roam the earth, whatever the fucking case. Okay. I don't see that. Because all I see is God is still superior. I don't care where this person was thrown out of. Or energy. It's like you're a parent. Your kid's older, right? Your kid's older. But they live with you, right? Your kid want to do what they want to do, or your kid is now a grown adult. They want to do what they want to do in your house, right? They want to come in at all hours. They want to have people in and out the house. They want to do things. They don't want to pay no rent. They don't want to be responsible. They don't want to clean the house, the bathroom, the laundry. They don't want to help with nothing. They don't want to provide nothing in the household. This is your kid, though, but they grown. So what does the parent do? Parent says, child, it's time for you to go out into the world and get some life experience. Now, this is someone that's old enough to be out in the world getting experience, not living off their parents. So now, let's just say the child who is almost grown, who the parents are telling they need to go out into the world and live life, they're mad. Now they're mad. Now my parents is this, and my parents is that, and my parents is this. They did this, and they don't love me, and they threw me out, and this and this. It's the same type of energy that I'm picking up on. God is the Father, and all things under are His children, good or bad. So this is why when they say pick a path, choose right and wrong, light and dark, we have these things that we have been taught, and we as spiritual individuals are told to break this shit down. Once you can understand it, there's nothing to fear, and that's what a lot of people don't want people to do, is understand. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Satan rules the airwaves. The devil is, this is the devil's playground. All of these fucking things. So yeah, it makes sense that a lot more people would understand, or at least, I guess, try to understand the devil in the reality, because that's all we've been taught. It's been lodged in our brains that this is where we are and this is what it is. So it may be for a lot of people very hard for them to understand and grasp and fathom why you believe so strongly in God and not this devil that they worship. They don't realize they worship it, but they do. They're sponges. You see? So, like I said, this is some clarity for someone who may be dealing with this. I've been called many things under the fucking sun. I ain't worried about what these fucking people talk about. I'm not, to be quite honest, because a lot of these people are lacking clarity, knowledge, wisdom, life experience, and they can only speak off of what someone told them about something. So, what I have learned in spirituality with this devil, ain't no such a thing. Some of you guys, spiritual warfare is happening because of the people in your physical life. This is a higher calling we're talking about. We're talking about high, like your highest mind, right? We're talking about the enlightened you, seeing the world from a bird's eye view. That's what you guys are getting. So there's this energy here. You may really be fucking with a person, and on the physical, on the flesh, it's all good. It's all cool. But in the spirit, not so cool. See, spiritual warfare is not always caused by a weird ass person sending you magic. Our spirits are not aligning with another's spirit. That's where spiritual warfare comes from. And let me tell you this as well. For those of you guys that are chosen, this is why you go through spiritual warfare. Because the tactic remains. People that believe that the devil is their master, or believe that the devil can, reign supreme in your life, right? Or their evil intentions. The fact remains is this. Never will. Never will. And a lot of you guys, like, you're starting to really see the things about the people that you need to see about the people. Period. And I still don't believe you're seeing these people as devils. You're just seeing these people as people that just can't resonate with you where you are. There's light and there's dark. Somebody who is extremely high vibrational cannot deal with an individual who is low vibrational every day. You might be able to deal with them once a week or so, but every day, nah, it ain't happening. See what I'm saying? Like, your internal compass is going to tell you. So don't ignore the internal compass. How is your spirit feeling around people? It's not the devil. It's not that they're negative people. Some people are just lower vibrational than you. Some of you guys, you are the catalyst to lift others up out of this energy. But for those of you guys who are dealing specifically with the projection of the devil energy, get that shit out of your brain. You're manifesting. What are you trying to create? What are you experiencing? What do you want to see? Do you want to keep telling yourself the devil's on your back and be running all your life? Or are you going to tell yourself, nah, ain't no devil in hell holding me back? You see, it's a way how you look at your situation. People want you to fear them, but hide behind this terminology, devil. Don't fear no person that sleeps like you, shits like you, pisses like you, fucking fucks like you, does everything that you do. I'm gonna fear the person that's smiling in my face that I know is a devil behind the scenes type energy. You get what I'm saying? The devil is a figment of our imagination that we have been programmed to visualize as something that is a deterrent of something that we want to go toward. So, temptation, all these things, evil, addictions, and all of these things are deterrents from the path of God. Why is there so much guidance on this path that God has you walking? Because what have we been programmed to believe? We walking around in the devil's playground, not God's. So for those of you guys who understand where I'm coming from, this is why God is so close by you. This is why you ain't never alone. This is why there ain't no, like I said before, devil in hell that can stop you. Look at Genesis. Look at Revelation. Look at there's certain the devil has been depicted as many different things. A dragon, okay, a fucking serpent. Like you have to understand. This is the year of the snake. So, with all being said, breaking down layers and understanding why our minds go to one thing. As soon as we hear negative energy, we think of the devil. Why? Negative energy is real in reality. Everything is not sunshine and rainbows and butterflies, but it's also, I'm having a bad day or my head hurts. Oh, the devil's attacking me. The devil don't attack you. People do. There is no mystical creature roaming around attacking you. It's not a thing. Get that out of your psyche. Cut that cord to that thought process that anything you can't see that is made up, because this is a made up thing, can stop you from what God is doing. There's something here where God is wanting you to just remove everything that is not of Him. And God will tell you the truth about the devil. Believe me. A truth you will understand. A truth people cannot tell you that do not know God. A truth that will have you walking around like, damn, you ain't afraid of this? Why the fuck would I be? You see what I'm saying? God is real. Devil is not. And a lot of people, if they don't understand, is doing these things to get these results, to be a dark cloud in your life. That's their energy. So why, too, should they not feel that? Everybody feels good when they want to give it to you. Everybody feels good when they're upset with you and want to slander you and defame you and talk shit about you and lie on you. And everybody feels good when they can do that to you. Well, the time is coming where a lot of these people are going to see you feeling good for that same thing. You see? They did all those things, and here you are. Still strong, still independent, still not codependent, still not evil, still not crazy, still not seeing things. You good. You've been attacked by a devil so long. Look at you. Where's the devil at? Some of you guys literally have, I'm seeing a boomerang when it comes to the magic and shit right now. Like that shit ain't hitting you. And you guys even have the darkness protecting you. So whatever that means. Whatever that means. Okay, for these people that are simple-minded, the devil don't want the chosen ones. Okay? Because I'm just saying, I'm not talking to a chosen one. But the people that aren't believe in this creature that is not real. So I gotta say it for them to understand. So there's that. I'm gonna just keep believing in God and knowing that if there's a devil amongst me, He's gonna lead me right to it. Because again, it's people. It's not a monster. It's people. It's people with problems, with issues, with traumas, and they want to project that. So the sooner you can get this understanding is when you will be set free. Because I said the other night about expansion. Really, really look at that card in your tarot deck and look at that shit. And you'll see everything I just said. God's expansive. God's expansive. And these people who thought that their magic was going to bring whatever, this is why God chose you. And there's another person out there that talks like me too. And people be looking at you like you're crazy. It's like, that's cool. Because you really wholeheartedly believe in something you can't see. God. And everything under that, everything beside that is a lie. There's somebody out here like that. And then you got people around you that are supposedly religious or this or that or this or that, and they don't believe what you believe. So you must be the devil. No, you just really got God. That's what you got. You've already been saved. You've already been redeemed. You've already been reborn. You've already been fucking all of these things. You've done a lot this lifetime. Let me tell you, God is extremely pleased at where you are. So keep knowing that you are the manifester of your own destiny and reality. And a lot of you guys, you're destined for greatness. You're destined for, success. You're destined for luxury. You're destined. You're destined. And all those possessions that they tried to steal, you're destined for those too. You know? See, these people have become possessed by trying to have what it is that you are supposed to be possessing. Do you understand? These people are obsessed. I'm saying people because there is no such thing as a devil. Are you getting where I'm going? Okay. It's people. So, if you're having to walk away from a lot of people right now and you're seeing true colors of people, this is what's happening. Oh, they're a good person. I just think they're going through, yeah, they may be a good person, but they're not in a good place. And you are a good person in a good place, going a better place, and you can't be around this. See what I'm saying? So, a lot of things are being broken down. And I really want you to sit with this information. Some of you guys, you really, if you're not and you're getting lots of downloads, you need to get you a diary, a notebook, a journal. Because when I tell you only you are getting these downloads, only you are getting these downloads, and they will be needed in society. Some of you guys, you got a book to write, you have podcasts, you have interviews that you want to do. You better start writing down these questions that are coming to you. If you feel like you want to talk to people and get people's understanding on situations, that might be your calling. And you're getting all of these questions in your mind. You're like, why am I questioning this? They're questions that you have for other people. It's a part of your purpose. Write them down. Some of you guys are getting passages a day. Write them down. Some of you guys are getting clarity, and you've gotten clarity in the past that was very influential in your life, but you forgot it because it was a moment of clarity. These moments of clarity last for the moment. Sometimes we get downloads we're not meant to hold on to. So there's things like that. Like, if you don't write these things down, if you don't do something with these things, no one else will get these things, and these things are needed. You understand? So this is all about setting you up for the long goal, the long term here. What's coming in right now is like the long term plan of your purpose. So start thinking of it that way. Whatever is happening right now is setting you up for exactly where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing. This is not coincidence, okay? Divine timing, the harvest, getting what's yours. All of these things are happening now because you're being thrust into, let me just say it, the future you've been seeing. You're manifesting. See what you want to see. Envision a reality you want to live in. And when you envision this reality, make sure it don't have nothing about no fear in it, no lack in it, no poverty in it, okay? No worry in it, no lack in it, no stagnation in it. You can create that. If you are so sure on what it is you want, it don't matter what another person feels like they want. Because you supersede you. You supersede them. Your life is your life, and people are really going to start to realize and understand they didn't have the hold on you or of you that they thought they did. You have been freed. You are free. Hello. You're free. They're not. And it is what it is. Everybody can be. But again, this is all choice. Light and dark. Free will. You chose the light. The light is God. The people that chose the path of darkness, well, they chose darkness. I don't know what's down that path. I ain't trying to walk that path. I haven't seen motherfuckers walk it. Where they at? I'm good. I'll stay over here. It might be a little hotter, but I ain't going through that shit. I learned my lessons. I don't know about y'all. So, that's what y'all need to know. That's the message for for today. The devil's a lie. And that's why we've been taught that. I'm glad that you know, stayed in my mind this whole time. It was like I said, I was brought up in a Baptist church, and then from a Baptist church, I went to school, an elementary school, at a Catholic school, while in my older child years being a member of a Methodist Episcopalian church. And then after that, I came into a non denominational church, which is when I was pregnant with my 6-year-old, when I had her opened up to spirituality. So I've been through many different churches. I've seen many different doctrines, and it's all the same. It's all the same. The thing that makes it different is who's giving the teaching. And that's what a lot of us are coming to. A lot of you guys, some of you guys are going to be pastors, okay? Some of you guys are getting back into church. Some of you guys are going to be opening up, again, like I just said, something here about non-denominational churches, because God is God. God don't have a fucking preference of the people. That's people that do that. Again, that separate and segregate, okay? God is God. So there's someone out here who that might be an idea for you. I heard non-denominational. You'll reach many, many individuals. And there's also something here. Oh, see? Whoa. Whoa. Oof. Wow. I just heard something. As I was saying that, I heard Joel Osteen. So I don't know what's going on with him, but no, not at all. Anyways, there's something that's gonna come out about him as well. But anyways, like I said, and that when that does, that's going to open the door for a lot of conversation when it comes to these churches. What's going on? See, you hear these noises, okay? There's a whole lot of fuckery going on right now in some of these buildings that are supposed to be where God's at. So I don't know what that means. Take it how it resonates, but that's just gonna come out. That's crazy. Wow. All right, I'm getting another download, so I gotta go. But yeah, have a good day, y'all, and just think on what I just said. Ain't nothing fair, okay? Nothing fair. No, not doing that no more. Love y'all. Have a good one.